All right, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to succeed in catfish farming and how to maximize profit in catfish farming. There are some things that you need to avoid, some things that you need to do, some things that need to be set up in order to ensure success in catfish farming. So stick to this video. You are going to learn something from it. If you are a new farmer or you have interest in fish farming, watch this video to the end. You are going to learn something. If you don't know how to start in this video, you will learn it. If you are seeing this video for the first time, you're welcome. Do well to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever we bring updates like this, you will see it. If you are new in the business, you're going to learn a lot today. So the first thing that you should be considering is management of your water management. In catfish business, water management is very, very crucial. It's very, very important. The fish cannot do without water. If you must succeed in catfish business, water management should be your priority. You should set water management as your first priority, because if the water is not okay, if you are managing water, you will hardly make it in catfish business, because the water helps them to gain oxygen. If there is not enough oxygen in the water, the feed that you give them will not dissolve faster. The food can even be toxic for them. So you just have to make sure that the water is always clean. The water is always neat. So make sure that you have enough water to pump in any time there's need for it. So if you want to succeed in catfish business, make sure that you make water your first priority. Make sure you make water the first priority. Always change your water when necessary. Always pump in water whenever is necessary. I've told you at least once in 3 days. Don't change your water every day, because you're going to stress the fish. You know, each time you're changing your water, you are inducing stress on the fish. So try as much as you can not to change your water every day. Change your water at least once in 3 days. You change your water. Whenever your water is dirty, you change it. That is how to maintain a good quality water. If you can able to get this water management correctly, you have achieved at least 40% success in catfish business. So make water your first priority. If you don't have borehole, dig borehole. Don't buy water. If you want to succeed in catfish business, it's not about buying water. Just dig a borehole. Make sure that there is a regular water supply around that you can pump in anytime there's need for it. Not when you need water, you start making call to look for who will fetch water for you. No, you don't do that in catfish business. In catfish business, there must be 24 hours water ready to pump in inside the pond. So water management is very important. So that's the first thing. So the second thing that you should be looking out for to succeed in catfish business or to maximize profit in catfish business is your feed management. The feed that you feed them, what you feed them. One thing about catfish is that if they don't eat, they will not grow. And if you underfeed them, they will develop stunted growth. You'll just be seeing some that are bigger than others. You see one that will be very tiny. So when you don't feed your fish very well, they will develop stunted growth. And when they develop that, it becomes a problem. So feed your fish very well. Don't feed your fish with local feed that has less nutrient. When I say local feed, I mean feed that you produce by yourself. That feed you claim that you know how to produce. If you don't know how to produce it, just leave it for those that know how to produce it. If you want to succeed in catfish business, just maintain your lane. You get? Maintain your lane. So make sure that you feed your fish with a feed that has all the nutrients that they need at any particular stage. At any particular stage, make sure that the feed you are feeding them contain all the nutrients they need at that particular time or at that particular stage. So make sure that you feed them well. At fingerless, you're supposed to be feeding them with foreign feed. At least you feed them with foreign feed. That is how I do my own. I will feed my fish with foreign feed for 1 month. The first week of their second month, I'll feed them with 2 bags of foreign feed too. Then now switch to local feed. Not the local feed I manufacture. There are companies in Nigeria that manufacture good feed. The one I use is Blue Crown. I recommend Blue Crown for you because it's a good feed. You can also use skeleton. There's a locally manufactured skeleton, so you can also go for that one. So either use skeleton or use Blue Crown. For me, that is the one I use. If I don't see Blue Crown, I'll go for skeleton. Okay. So if you want to manufacture feed, I will advise you go and learn it. Know the quantity of every nutrient that you're supposed to mix to get a particular nutrient they need at a particular time. So if you don't know this thing, there's no need for you to manufacture. You end up wasting your money and also wasting your time. Okay? And you are not doing any good to the fish. So feeding is very important. If your fish eat, they will grow. If they don't eat, they will not grow. If you like, keep them here for 1 year, 2 years, they will not grow. If they don't eat well, they will not grow. And they will just be losing weight. And the fish is sold by weight. And the third thing is sorting. Sorting is very, very important in catfish. Sorting is the process of separating the bigger fish from the smaller ones. What this thing does is that it reduces competition in feeding. Like if you put all of them together, bigger ones will not allow the smaller ones to eat. And when this happens, the smaller ones will not grow. You find out that some are growing bigger than others. So when you sort your fish, it allows the smaller ones to be eaten, while the big ones are kept in a separate pond. At least those ones have the energy to drag food. But this one that does not have energy to drag food, you just be feeding them small, small, small. As they eat, you drop. As they eat, you drop. Before you know it, they'll start growing. So when you separate your fish, when you separate them, it gives room for the ones that does not have the energy to drag food to eat and grow. So that's the essence of sorting. So you're supposed to sort your fish at least 2 to 3 weeks from the time you stock your fish. Sort your fish 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how they are growing. Sort them. When you sort your fish, get a good result. Okay, so sorting in catfish is very, very important. At this point, can you help me hit the like button and also comment in the comment section? Share this video so that others will see it. Thank you very much. If you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever we post a video like this, YouTube will recommend it for you. So the fourth thing is marketing. Marketing of your fish. You see, before you start any business, first of all, go for market survey. Know your market. Know the type of fish they are selling in your area before you start producing. In some areas, they prefer smokable size. Some prefer table size. Some even want 2 kg and above. Know the type that is on a high demand in your area before you go into production, so that you know exactly what you are targeting for. Take for example, somebody that his target is smokable size. The person will not stock the same density or the same quantity with someone that his target is 2 kg and above. So know your market. Know the people that are buying in your area. Know what they want. And then target their demand. If you go ahead and enter into the business without first of all going for market survey, when you want to sell your fish, that is when you will know that buyers are scarce. And you will end up in the hands of those that will price your fish less. That is what you will get. And if they price it less, you will not make profit. So this is one of the mistakes that people make. Marketing. Know your buyers. It's very, very important. So that whenever you want to sell your fish, you just need to inform them, okay, my fish is ready. They will come and buy. Okay. So these are some of the things that you need to do in order to maximize profit. If you can be able to keep these things at least 80% or 90%, you will maximize profit in catfish business. Manage your water very well, sort your fish, feed your fish very well, and know your buyers. By so doing, you will make profit in catfish business. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye bye.